know when you've got to get on a stream and interrupt live because the mic's not working?
All right. Did anything come across?
Everything Corey said came across. We thought Corey was going to be the least talkative person on this stream, and yet
Here we are.
here we are.
See, you should be drawing the pictures then. You could do the art stuff and.
So until Jessica gives me the okay that Scott's mic is working, I'm going to pass the ME2 between the two of them.
Oh, okay. Sign it off.
I need this more in my life, Hugh. This needs to be more part of my life.
I just get more
Thank
cuddles
you.
out of this
Yeah,
until
you're just gonna
Dylan
follow
gives me the
around.
thumbs up.
Okay. So Corey, we were talking about the creatures. For anyone that didn't hear, we were talking about the.
We can just do this. Yeah, we can just
Really, like campfire, cuddle.
Yeah. Okay. So.
The creatures in Subnautica, the environments, the world, everything about it, it is just so immersive. And you were saying that you draw inspiration from real life, and that, you know, nature provides so much inspiration because it's already so alien looking. And that's what I was commenting on, is like, if you go and look at, you know, like the aquarium here, everything you see is just...
And this was one of the places this game for reference.
Right.
So,
It was it's just so out there. Like, this thing swimming behind us here. Like, everything's so crazy. Everything's so crazy looking. So,
but you know, like it helps ground. Like when you start with that real world research,
Right.
you know, like you're not just like pulling something out of your butt, you know, because then it just doesn't feel like it really belongs in the world and has actual, you know, real properties to it.
Right.
So, you know, it really helps to have a lot of that strong research and what actually exists to give it that grounding.
exactly. So, one thing I wanted to ask you about is, so the art style is very clean. If you build a base, you'll notice there's almost no scratches on the wall. In a world with like all AAA games being, you know, very grimy and very gritty, very dull, what made you decide that this needs, you know, we're gonna make a clean game. We're gonna make a game that is very pristine looking, very, you know, it's just like this perfect little game of, you know, it's like everything's pristine. Like, how did we get to that?
I mean, there was a few aspects to that. I think in some ways it started a lot from, like, we really wanted a departure from our last game, Natural Section 2, which was really gritty, industrial, everything was grungy and military-like. Yeah, I mean, which looked great for that game, worked great for that game. We wanted kind of departure from that style.
Right.
Something lighter, and, you know, we wanted to make a game that was more accessible for all audiences. I think that cleaner, brighter, you know, more saturated style was appropriate for that.
Right.
When it came to like all the player tech, like the bases and stuff, I think that also there was some thinking about trying to have a style that could be a little faster
Emergency power
to
only.
develop.
Oxygen production
because we were
offline.
under a pretty big time crunch. I mean, again, originally it was supposed to be like a 18-month project or something.
Right.
So we wanted to be able to kind of crank out assets faster, and we were thinking if they were sort of simpler and cleaner, and they could be a little faster to create. So I don't know, there's a few things that were kind of going on in our head, but it just kind of felt right in this underwater world. And again, it was largely just really trying to kind of move away. We didn't want the player, he's not a soldier. He's not running around with the guns in the game, shooting fish in the face.
Right.
So it was important for us to really kind of make it look more civilian. You know, it's not that industrial, gritty, like sci-fi.
That's a good point. I actually,
side.
yeah, I never really even thought about that. Is like we built a game that is intended not to look like a war game, and that shines through. Like it was always one of our main pillars to have a non-violent interaction with the creatures. Like you get a knife, and that's essentially the most you get in terms of weaponry. So to have a game that has the art style support that core ideal is very important. And yeah, I think it came together very well with its very clean look that we had. So I know a lot of the assets that we made, you know, were obviously outsourced. We used assets from all over the place. Can you give us a little bit of insight into like how we went about organizing that? Like how did, you know, we ended up with Fox 3D, and you know, we had internal artists, but it just, we got it from all over the place. So how did that turn out to be the case?
Yeah, I mean, we worked with a kind of a core group. There's this outsourcing company, Fox 3D, who we worked really closely with for most of Natural Section 2.
Yeah.
So we already had a really good established working relationship with them. They were kind of familiar with our process. You know, I knew some of the core guys there that I could really count on to kind of hit the style that we're going for. It was a little bit of, again, of that sort of change up from NS2, with that cleaner. Subnautica is more stylized too, so it kind of pushes that more simple stylized silhouette. So a little bit of a learning curve in the beginning to kind of get those guys brain switched from working on NS2 to this look of Subnautica.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, they hit it out of the park. I mean, they did great work for the game. And
right.
I'm really happy with how the artwork came together for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a stunning game, and like whenever I play it, I'm like, I can't believe how beautiful it looks. Like, to me, I'm just like, it's gorgeous. I don't know. Like, I know I'm biased because I worked on it, but like, I don't know.
There's so much that goes into it. I mean, even more on the tech side. I mean, like Max, programmer who did like all the water surface stuff. And,
right.
A lot of lighting tech, and I mean, all that really just came together to make that world just feel really lush and beautiful, and great water effects.
Right. So with the creatures, like how much of what your art design was determined what the actions of the creatures did? So like, for example, we have the gastropod, right? Mm-hmm. Did you start off with an idea of a creature that, launches gas sacks from its butt? Like, it's essentially what it does, right?
Yeah.
But like, it's one of the silliest creatures in the game, and like, if you look at it really close, it actually has a gas mask, like, hanging off of its face.
Yeah, that was a little on the nose for that one.
That was a bit heavy-handed, I think. But like, so how much of your art, your concept art, determined what the creature did versus you came up with an idea of what the creature does and then concepted that out?
I mean, I think it's a mix. Charlie initially had a few ideas for creatures, and there's a few that I concepted out for that. But then there's a lot that he was just really good about just kind of being hands-off and just like have fun with it. Our game was, I don't know, just the core way it was designed was allowed for a lot of freedom in that you could just have as many crazy different creatures as possible. Yeah. So yeah, I would just sit down and kind of, various ideas would come to me. It's hard to even remember exactly like why I thought of the gastropod, but I had that freedom to just sort of like within the concept art itself, design a creature, and then we would actually just like see if we could, make that mechanic of it actually work in game. And sometimes could, sometimes couldn't.
Right.
But, it worked out pretty well.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much. Yeah, we're gonna pass it back over to the host desk. So thank you all for joining us.
All right. Thanks.
Hey guys, welcome back to the host desk. So Diction, everybody's favorite subject, social media. Love it or hate it?
Can't live without it. I actually don't have much of a life outside of Twitter or Instagram.
In fact, yeah, me too, pretty much. Mm-hmm. So we're going to bounce back to the interview so far with Hugh, who's got some words to share with us about the trailer and social media.
Out of the way here.
What? I sit down and they abandon me? Am I on TV right now? Alone? You guys? Am I really on? Oh man, they're gonna tell me my mic's not working, or that, you guys on the chat will come through and save us if that's not true. I hear that Diction is addicted to social media. Myself, also addicted to social media. I'm gonna bet that some of you out there are also addicted to social media, even if it's awful. Speaking of social media, Jonas is showing me out of the corner of my eye what I look like on stream, which is awful! Guys, I'm here to appeal for your help. You've already helped us so much on this live stream. We are an independent development team doing independent development Twitch streams, and we need your help to spread the word about our game. And you can do that in a very easy way. You can do it by exploiting other people's addictions to social media. On Facebook.com/Subnautica, Twitter.com/Subnautica, there's a cinematic trailer on show. It's also available on YouTube.com/Subnautica. Please take a look at it. And you know what? If you think it's junk, you tell us. But maybe you think it's okay. And if you think it's okay, it would really help us if you got in there, had a like, had a share, and told the world about it. So hit those addictive social media buttons. I am all out of voice, so I'm going to go straight back to the hosting desk right now with Diction and Chris to take over because they are professionals.
Hey guys, so coming up we have a new gameplay trailer. So we've already had the cinematic trailer that's outlined some of the backstory and giving you an idea about the concepts behind Subnautica, but we've now got a gameplay trailer, and Diction's played this game a lot more than me. So what would you say your favorite gameplay changes are to the game that have been coming out recently?
I mean, over the time that I've been playing, which is since like early alpha, the components needed to create new items in the fabricator started to make more and more sense. In the early days, I remember like you could only cook with salt, which is like, okay, I understand you can cure food with salt, but cooking it is a different thing. And now it's like, oh, you can cook it and cure it. And just certain elements and minerals didn't really make a whole lot of sense combined with others to create like a sea moth or something else, and now it makes way more sense.
Yeah, the depth of the puns.
Nice.
The punsmanship.
First one.
The depth of the features in the game with the base building, the survival elements, they really shine. And I think this gameplay trailer is just going to cut to the core of what you're going to experience in the game.
Alright, we were having some problems. I'm getting kind of halfway streaming, halfway paying attention to the Subnautica stream, which is plagued with technical difficulties. So yeah, we're kind of having they're kind of having problems. There we go. Yeah. Officially out of early access.
Has rebooted with one directive: to keep you alive. Scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Exploration is conducted at your own risk. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Explore, study, catalog new species, secure food and energy, and gather data on unusual phenomena.
Shouldn't have gone so deep.
All right, and we're back here, and we're joined with Charlie and Scott McDonald.
I don't have a last name.
Charlie Cleveland.
Thank you.
It was like some city, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah.
Charlie, Ohio.
Yeah.
I want to give out a really quick shout out to Real Time UK, who did that amazing cinematic trailer with a very little amount of time to do it, but they did an incredible job.
What, they have like 1 month?
We're like 2 months and then lots of back and forth. So
I think they had more people on that trailer than we had on our entire dev team.
Probably,
It was insane. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they did an absolutely amazing job. I hope you all liked it.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty awesome. So
Yeah, me too.
me too. Yeah. Okay, so
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the Subnautica community.
Okay.
So
it's a big topic. Good, because I got cut off during my intro speech, and this is what I wanted to
I
talk
know,
about.
and now we don't have a beautiful
sorry.
Australian to sit here and help me out. I know. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Subnautica community, it was a pivotal part
Yeah.
of this game. Without it, we would not have the game we have. I would argue we might not even have a game at all.
Yeah.
So
Or we'd have a bad game, basically.
we'd have a bad game,
Yeah.
right? Our ability to go in early access and iterate on different ideas, pass it through the community, it was absolutely vital to this game's success.
Yeah.
So just give us a little rundown, like how that was, done.
I mean, so when we launched in early access on, let's see, December 2014?
Yeah.
Is that
Something
right?
like that, yeah.
14?
Earliest access.
Earliest access. No, actually, we did that even before. That was a little before.
That's right,
On
yeah.
the Humble Bundle, which was amazing. That we didn't get tons of feedback then, but when we launched on Steam Early
All right,
Access,
here we are,
the company was
finally
like,
getting
just
into
running on
Subnautica.
fumes
I
at
was
that
a little
point,
bit worried
honestly.
that
I mean, we had to get a
that
bridge
there would be
loan
a big
to,
update
to like last
upon
long enough
official
to, like, start to get some
Subnautica
revenue.
launch
It's like a
out of
45-day
early
wait from
access.
Steam.
However, that
So it's
didn't
like,
seem to
okay,
be
this is
the
going to be touch
case.
and go.
Yeah.
So we launched the game. We'd spent every dollar on making the game good. And I remember Corey and I were arguing
So we're
much
going to get
about
into our save file.
how can we ship this like without
Into
a
a
Cyclops?
Everyone was like,
Is it ready?
And
Yeah,
we're going to
what
continue the quest.
But they are to know, like, how do you, when you put it in, you know, when you put it in early access, when you put it in people's hands, like,
So
there's so many
Gel
different-
sacks, I think, is what we were looking for.
I mean, the startup
Before.
methodology
We went
that
through
I like
the
the most,
Aurora,
what
and
I've
I'm
heard
pretty
is
sure
that
we
if
got
you're
all
not
the neat
embarrassed by
stuff
your
out of
first
there.
release, then you
There
release
are
too
some
late.
duffel bags still left
And
behind,
we were a
but
little embarrassed by our first release, and I'm really
nothing
glad
we can't
we
go
released that
grab
early,
later. I don't
because we
think.
were.
So
I remember after we had launched,
we're gonna take the
basically had no
Cyclops.
idea what to work on for like 2 months,
And
which is
I
you
have
know
to
me, like, that's
refer
really
to,
weird, right? Yeah. Because the game was totally aimless. Like we had these ideas, we had some
I
really
have to
cool
refer
ideas.
to
it was a little
Yeah.
bit rudderless.
Yeah,
you know?
It was like, is this gonna be about like? what's
which
the
is
goal
how I
of the game?
discovered
Yeah, that was
the
really it.
world of
It's
Subnautica.
procedural,
It's not
it's gonna have
procedurally
story,
driven. It's
what is
handcrafted,
it gonna be?
every
Like we
detail.
knew we didn't want to make it like gun focused.
I was under the impression it was procedurally
Emergency
generated.
power
because
only. Oxygen production offline.
Before I started streaming this, and the games I started playing, I was in different areas, and that's what I
So you had to put
didn't
more
realize
focus
that
on
at the time.
exploration, which
So
or at a time.
knowing that now, that just makes me feel all the better. Things are
Like, at least in
all
my
in the
mind,
same
I'm thinking
place that
maybe we
they
should
will
have
be
your, like,
in every
terraforming
new game.
planets, or if you wanna
The
make
major
it,
wrecks are
you
all
need to colonize the
going to be in
planets,
the
so maybe
same
you have to,
spots.
like,
Biomes
get
are
a
in the
certain
same
amount of
spots.
food,
Yeah.
and then once you
Things
have
of
enough
that
food
nature.
and it's ready, then
So-
the rest of your people can then come land and like live on the planet. Trying to look at things that aren't combat based.
And we had all these ideas,
Yeah.
but then the community came in and really kind of helped
Well,
shape.
so two things, right? I think two things happened. One, we saw well, we weren't making enough money to be profitable. I mean, it was
All right, so here we are in base.
All primary systems
barely
online.
coastal.
All
This is, I think,
primary
right before
systems
you
online.
Yeah.
Thank you, base. I appreciate
And
that.
the second thing was we did
posters
see
that we got out of the
people's reactions to
Aurora.
certain aspects of the game.
Yeah.
And when we see that
We
on
found
now,
this
you know,
one
now
here.
on Twitch and YouTube. And when you
Rumor
see
is
the
it
visceral
has. I think there's
reaction to
one
something
more
in
over there
game,
that I haven't found.
it's
I
really
thought I
hard to
got
ignore
them
that.
all. There's
Yeah.
a couple
So
of.
immediately, I remember I was
repeats,
like on
actually.
vacation in Mexico when we did this, and I remember I just like
There was
I'm
two
not
of these
vacationing.
ones,
I'm
or
just
two
going to
of
work the
these ones.
entire
One of
week
them. I'm not
and
quite
convince
sure
everyone on the team that we have to provide.
going on.
Like
So-
probably about 75% of what we had planned, which is all
It
my
seems that
and we have to focus on challenge.
we have
and we hadn't
the
figured out the
release
features
version
yet.
of the game.
But we did realize we need to cut all the science.
We still have a long ways to go with learning the blueprints.
and that was hard to do. That was so hard to do because like we were in love with those ideas. The
Other
community
things
liked
that
them,
are
too.
available.
Well, that's a whole nother ball of wax.
We have completely upgraded.
We're open. So
I'm gonna close that window, actually. That's getting annoying because we're really not talking about anything I care about at the moment. I just care about playing the game, and the game is Subnautica is a very, very amazing game that challenges everything about different little fears of the dark, fears of the deep, fears of giant things coming to get you, fears of suffocation. It challenges a lot of fears that people would have, and I definitely get on edge when I'm playing this. And stupid firebot. I don't understand. You can barely hear anything from me. Okay, let me see if... Oh, my mic's all the way up. I don't know... Hold on, let me get something in my OBS here real quick. Audio. Microphone. Bitrate, stereo. looks like I'm having technical difficulties as well. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop stream, I'm going to restart my OBS, and then I'm going to start stream. Alright. Yeah, I didn't realize that the dev stream was coming through on the stream. I was unaware of that. That's probably because of the desktop audio thing. So I apologize for that. I also cut it out because they were blabbering on about a bunch of stuff that I'm not particularly interested in at this time. I'll watch it again later, probably tomorrow or something, or next week, or whenever I have time to get to it. So, coffee in hand. Hopefully Firebot will stop freaking out. I got like 4 windows open on my other monitor here. I decided to move Firebot over to the other side too, so I can easily get to it without alt-tabbing out really. So, back to Subnautica. We upgraded the scanner room with 4 range upgrades, and now we can see and scan for stuff at a very, very good distance away, which makes me think that there are probably some other locations that I need to get to in order to build. I'm pretty sure that this plateau right here that we're seeing, I'm pretty sure that this is the Aurora area where the ship is crashed at. So how am I coming through now, Deez? Now since I cut that stuff and adjusted some other audio volumes. We're trying to find some. I should put a little box in here. You see, you know, I'm gonna have to go back. Actually, let me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the Aurora at some point and grab a bunch of duffel bags because the duffel bags have small storages. I'm not trying to pick the bag up, dummy. All right, that's got lubricant in it. This one's empty. All right, so we're gonna pick this one up and we're gonna move it into this room. Oh, come on, really? I've been playing some other games today, so my control button memory is a little bit off right now. There. Alright, so we're going to drop this little bag here, and we're going to use this for some storage in case we want to change the configuration of our scanner room. We need to find some gel sacks to get things going. And I also need to reference, right, I need to...
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright, let me see here. I need to get this Subnautica map up because I need a point of reference to some biomes that I'm trying to get to. There we are. And let's bring that one up and that one up and that one up. And all these different things. There we are. Alright, now. Refresh my stream. And let's see here. Subnautica map, there you are. Let's make that big real quick since I can, yeah, okay. Alright, so it looks like, oh, come on. Jelly sacks right here. They are available in the Mushroom Forest. It says they're available in the Crash Zone, which I might have to go to the back side of the Aurora, and I don't know how I feel about that. They are also in the Blood Kelp Forest, which I haven't been to yet, I don't believe. We were also going to make a bunch of beacons, so that's something we're going to get into here just momentarily. We're going to make a bunch of beacons, and we're going to visit some of these biomes, and we are going to put some beacons out so we can have a better point of navigation as to finding some of this stuff. So jelly sacks are also available in the dunes, which I might have been to on the other foray that we went out through the other day, looking for them. So we're gonna go back up to the Aurora, which has been repaired. There's no radiation, so that is not an issue.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right. We got some water intake done. We're gonna have to go find some food here in just a moment. So plan of action is all we're really doing. First we're gonna go look for some gel sacks up and around the Aurora, which I really don't know how I feel about that. The Crag Field does not, but we have to go in that general direction, and we need a sense of bearing. So first we're gonna get some food. Do I still have my grab ball? But I put that away. Where did I tuck that at? Got some copper. Ooh, there's some more water in there. Let's grab some of that water. There we go. Titanium. I thought I left my grab ball in here. It might be in the Cyclops too. Lithium. Coral. Nope. Okay, we don't have the grab ball inside. It doesn't appear. Check these last couple lockers here. Yeah, there goes Firebot again. Dadgummit. I don't understand what's going on with that. I had it. It's been updated, so, and I don't understand what's going on with the Firebot. So all right, now.
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Food.
Calorie intake immediately.
Food is very important right now, apparently. Right fucking now. We need to get some calories. Alright. Looking for some food. It'd be really neat if we could find some Reginalds around here. But I think all we can really find is some spadefish. And we're just going to pick these guys up. We're just going to pick these guys up. We're going to take them in. I know I've got my thermal knife, but... Come here, little bastard. I'm just going to pick these guys up. We're going to cook them inside real quick because they're not quite ready. We've got to do some... Take a look at some batteries, make sure we got plenty of batteries. Alright, that should do us good. Come up in the moon pool here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Run over to our fabricator and we'll cook up some of these spadefish real quick and make sure we've got water for the journey, make sure we got med packs for this journey, make sure most of all that we got batteries as well. Now,
vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Gladys is wonderful. Gladys is great, but she's a little bit. What's the word I want to use? Pestering at times. That's a good way to put it. She's a little bit pestery at times. And her intentions are all well and good, but it is what it is. And I'm trying to kill some time for daylight because skulking around the Aurora at night, yeah, it totally totally just sets the mood for yeah, being on edge with anxiety. So and that's what I love about the game. It just sets that mood to where you're just like, what's gonna happen? What's that out there? What is that noise? Oh my god, oh my god. And you're just like panic sometimes, and it's just, oh, I have 3 batteries on me. All right, so we're gonna pull a switcheroo on this one. That guy needs some charge up. All right, so we got 4 fully charged batteries. We've got about, we got 67% in our CMOth. That'll get us a good ways. Plus we got 4, let's see, laser cutter's good, repair tool's good, scanner's good. Habitat builder is at 18%, but we don't need that right now, so we're just gonna store this away, and we're probably gonna need to make a tools chest, a tools locker or something. We'll put that away in our lithium box for the time being. So let's go ahead and put this titanium in here, because I'm sure we're probably going to be picking up more. I'll put the glass in here too, because I don't have a glass box inside at this time. So we're going to need to kind of branch this base out a little bit, I think. Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. So let's go outside real quick and whip out our CMOth, and let's have a look around. Let's have a look around, and we have room that we can probably sync up to. We can build off of, where's the other, see, I thought I had another, well, that window got kind of freaking pointless. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that window out too now. Probably replace it with a reinforcement. We can. There's just a couple different ways we can do this. I'm just trying to think and kill time till daylight. But we're gonna need. I don't know if we can put another multi-purpose room on top of this one and have. That gets me thinking. Alright, let's go inside. Let's switch up our scanner room real quick for some... What are we looking for? Some metal salvage. And it doesn't look like I have a metal... Limestone chunk will work. Can always use that copper anyway. Whoops, wrong door. Actually, that's not even a door. You know, and maybe I can do that. Maybe we can spring off here. I'm going on a couple different trains of thought right now at the same time. So we can build off this way and drop down. Somehow, some way, maybe. I don't know. Just kind of tossing some thoughts around for some base expansion. So. I'm not trying to lose whole integrity or anything like that. I want to be able to maintain stability so that we don't have to constantly repair it. And it looks looking a little funky right now that I see this. You know, but it's about function. It's not really about aesthetics at this point. Not just yet. Alright, the sun's coming up. Now we can head towards... Let's see, thermal vent, Mushroom Ridge. The Aurora is this way. Actually, you know what? Before we get too far along, let's go ahead and jump in the Seamoth, and we'll take the Seamoth up there so we can get around faster. And if we lose it, you know what? Well, we lose it. Then that's fine. We got depth module and we got a storage module. So we're good. Let's drop down in here.
Welcome aboard CAD systems
Let's
online.
pull a repair on that real quick because being at 100% is always, oh my goodness. Control failure. Control failure. A little bit. Leaving at 100% is always a good thing. Alright, so we're off to the Aurora. And gonna keep our eyes peeled for that Reaper Leviathan that likes to hang out there. We're gonna go around to quote-unquote backside. Okay, this would be considered the front side in my opinion. And it's why is it getting dark? Is there a planetary eclipse happening? Yes, there's a planetary eclipse happening. Alright, we're gonna wait this out real quick. Oh my god. Because the sea, this nighttime underwater is freaky. Alright. We're good to go, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be good to go. We're gonna just kind of stay near the surface, and we're gonna come around the front end, and we're gonna see about making it around. See, there he is right there. I just seen him. He's just outside of visual range. Back up there to the surface. But we gotta get, actually I don't know if we can go around the front side actually. We're gonna make a slight change of plans here. Okay, let's go take a look at this map here real quick. Could we have gone around the front end? Not really. It doesn't look that way. So we're gonna go ahead and continue with the plan of, yeah, we're gonna go to the back side. Cause I just don't think that it's a good idea. I might be being a little bit overly cautious right now, but sometimes that's how I play. I'm looking for a specific thing, and when I'm trying to find that item, I tend to get a little bit overly cautious. Now, when adventure mode comes and exploration mode comes, then I still try to be a little bit careful, but not nearly as much so. And as much as this sets me on edge, we have to find some gel sacks. We gotta get some gel sack spores. And we'll pick up a bunch of this metal salvage on the return trip. And I think there's another a secondary Reaper around the backside here on the engine side. But we gotta be brave. We gotta brave it, and we gotta find these gel sacks, man. What the fuck? Yeah, see, there's always just hearing that makes me want to turn around and be like, fuck it, and go back. But cowards never got anywhere. Just gotta keep our eyes peeled. keep our eyes peeled, and they like to sneak up behind you before they grab you, so looking for some gel sacks, man. And I'm a little deep. I need another point of reference here real quick. Just to kind of see where we're at in relation to the Aurora. So we're trying to circle around. Yeah, okay, we're not as far as I'd like to be. Strangely. So we're going to keep along the surface here. It's uncharted waters for me, man. Uncharted waters, and I never do good with uncharted areas, places I've not visited in this game. I always get kind of creeped out until I can see the bottom, and even then I can still get creeped out, man. All right, so we've come to the back side of the Aurora. We're at about 90% power, and once you get down in here, it's not so creepy. Oh shit. But there's bone sharks back here. There is stuff that wants to eat you back here, but yeah, we're just negating that. We're ignoring them, and we're trying to find...
Warning.
Maximum depth. Let's go back up. Wow, see, that took us down 25 points in durability. Alright, so let's go up the slope here. Keeping our eyes peeled for some gel sacks. They look kind of like a bit of a brain. See, yeah, there he is, right there. Yeah. Just a little freaky, man. It's like the... Okay, so we're back around the front end, I'm guessing, with all this shaking going on. Just trying to... Whoa, Nelly! Where the hell? Oh, God. I can't even... I'm so close, I don't even know where I'm at in relation to this thing. And that Leviathan's running about. Where the hell am I? I don't know where I am. Okay, it's still on the back side. Alright, but we're not as far forward as I thought. We're still around the engine side. So we're going to come up here. There's a little bit of an outcropping up here of land. And we're going to come up here. And have a look around. Gel sacks are supposed to be around here. Okay, what's this? That's quartz. Some metal salvage. Keep an eye on our power as well, because we don't have any power cells. We have batteries, but we don't have any extra power cells. So... I mean, from here it just drops steep deep off, and there's no going down that far with the sea moth. Probably should have brought in the Cyclops, but it is what it is. All right, let's jump up, break the surface here. With this game, once I've been someplace, it's not so bad, but yeah, just a bit unnerving. And see, now let's go back up. This shaking really freaks me out too. So yeah, now we're getting around to the front of it, and it gets pretty Pretty scary, man. pretty scary. Watch our depth. See, I don't know. I really just, I don't know. I don't know where to find these things. So we're just gonna keep looking. We might have to go get the Cyclops, actually. And yeah, we might have to go get the Cyclops, actually. Because we gotta get deeper, but we gotta find these things. We gotta find these, we gotta find rubies. So let's go around the front here. There's no use in turning around. Hey, Circle Jim, welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you for watching. Getting freaked out. Like I always do in this particular area. I always get a little worried around here. Damn Reaper Leviathans are always lurking about. And I really don't want to get eaten right now. I mean, I haven't accomplished anything, but even still, who likes to get eaten? I mean, I know I don't. Not by alien creatures, anyway. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Still, I'm on the hunt for gel sacks, man. I don't know, maybe right up around the Aurora isn't a good... Oh, see? No, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh my god. Fuck! I was trying to avoid that. He's got the sea moth. Damn it! And that's how they get you. They get you from behind, man. That, my friend, was a Reaper Leviathan.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And he lurks. There's a couple that lurk around the Aurora. And as soon as we get in safer waters, we're at 16 durability. As soon as we get in some safer waters, we're gonna hop out and do a repair job. But it makes me jump every time. Oh my god. Alright, so we're not exactly in safer waters, but we're in the Koosh biome. And it's good that we can come down this far with the sea moth, because maybe at least at the bulb zone is what it's technically called, but I don't know if that would be such a great idea there, Circle Jim. Might get you a punch in the nose. Oh god, pay attention to where you're driving, man. Alright, let's kind of zoom around. We're getting in some safer waters now. The mushroom biome, or the mushroom forest, which is what we're in now, is quite a bit safer. So we're gonna hop out here. We're gonna break out our repair tool. Good god, man, that always gets me. And it's kind of the hazard. Excuse me. It's kind of the hazard when you need to find things to make those advancements. Drink some water here quick, and we have to make those advancements to progress with the game. Just have to. So let me come over here to my other monitor, and I need to check my map again that I've got. It's been reliable thus far, so I think it'd be alright. Alright, so jelly sacks, we're not really gonna go through Crash Zone anymore. Where else can we go? Mushroom Forest, which is where we are at. So we're gonna have to explore this place. We're gonna have to run around here and pay good... Dadgummit. And so yeah, the plan, gel sacks and beacons, and there's some stuff that we're gonna accomplish today. It just gotta. Is that? Is that one? I don't know if that's one or not, but let's... Okay, no, that's not... That's not, no. Okay. Yeah, they look like a little brain type. Look, it's not a brain coral, but it's got a gray, kind of bluish gray color to it with some purple dots. See, this here is a brain coral. Okay, and it's somewhat similar, but instead of having holes in it, it's got like bioluminescent dots. I don't think it's damn mushroom forest. Not that I'm trying to be too spiteful or hateful to it. Wait a minute. Is that one hiding right there? No, that's coral shell plate. See, I thought that was it, but I guess not. Alright, let me take this chip off. That stuff is definitely distracting. Alright, so continuing to have a look around. It's supposed to be somewhere around here. That's another brain coral. There is a precursor vent. Kind of putting along here. I would think it would be in here with some of this other growth. We don't want to go that way. There's a couple of them around here, but just gotta... What's this? I think that's a creature egg. Yeah, that's a creature egg. That's not what we're looking for. Just one is all I need to find. One. And then I get some samples from it, and then we can create an exterior grow bed, and then we can grow it. We can farm it for ourselves once we find it. Ooh, hey, bone shark. Hey, hi, how you doing? That's a really big tree. Or coral or something. Is this it? No, that looks like lithium. Sandstone chunks. daylight coming. That's good. Pygmy fan cluster. Those look kind of neat. Hi, Sea Ghost Ray, I think you're called. Really got to be careful maneuvering this thing. I mean, I know the sea moth isn't very big, but all right, we got some better light going on. Let's try going a little bit deeper down in here. Got 300 meters we can dive to now, so... Ooh, that kind of hurt. As long as we're not sitting still for too awful long, I think we'll be okay. Oh, is there a hydrothermal vent? There is! That's awesome! Ouch! Yeah, this place is a little bit dangerous. We're gonna have to pull a repair job. Pull a repair job. Come on, gel sacks, man.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. We just find one. Stupid firebot going on to Fritz again. We just find one of these things. They look kind of like these Kushes, but smaller, I think. Zombie lizard. Whoa, that guy just... Really? He just swam out of the floor. Out of the ocean floor. I don't know if that was a buggy thing or what, but it looked kind of freaky, let me tell you that right now. So here it looks like we got another drop off. I don't know where that goes to. But yeah, you can hear that them Reaper Leviathans are loud sons of bitches, man. You can hear them from a long ways off. I don't know what's down there yet. What the? What the hell? Okay, we're gonna check this out. Let's pull a save here real quick. And it looks like I found a cave. That has the same kind of alien structure that the what? Whoa! We came inside the door. There's air. There's a barrier. Oh, you know what? Let's go back out here. That is... Oh, God. Alright, let's bring this guy down. We're not taking it in the... Whoa, 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 whoa. And I don't know if leaving it here is a good idea, but we can get back to base. Should the bone sharks take it out. Is it gonna bother it? Come on in here. I dare. I wonder what happens if you come out of the water. Yeah. Ooh. What? Whoa! How are they in here? Holy cow. I'm gonna screenshot that real quick. F12, there you go. Let's get a scanning on this guy real quick. Actually, oh, what? I'm glad I saved when I did. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Alright. Back to the main menu. We're gonna reload our save. That was just silly. That was just silly. Protoss, welcome to the stream, sir. No, the death counter has not been set up yet, apparently. So I did not look into that today. Totally unusual area I have found, and I got blocked by some apparently the amp eel and the bone shark can swim through the air, apparently. I entered that little doorway there and yeah, that's all right. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, sir. So yeah, we're gonna be checking out this cave once I do get back inside. I just think there's a squirrely little thing hung up too long or something. So we're gonna make another attempt at it. That was just silly. Firebot's being weird again. Alright, here we are. We're going to leave the Seamoth just where it's at. We're not going to move anything. We're just going to come in this cave. See, check that out, man. That is freaking awesome. Alright, so now we're in this cave. See, there's a amp eel right there flying or floating around under... Looks like they still have some stuff. See, he's floating around in the air there. I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing. Ow! He doesn't hurt that bad, but I'd like to get a scan on it, actually. You're going back outside where you belong. Yeah, see, that's really bizarre. I'm gonna watch the health there. There we go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, let's use a health pack, because that kind of hurt. And we're gonna need some food here before too awful long. Let's totally avoid that guy now. Got what I wanted.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, there's a gateway here. Okay, that's a... Let me get back up there, maybe. Huh? Yes! Alright, cool. There's a gateway here. One that does not open up. Okay, that's unfortunate. Unusual indeed. Alright, so back out we're gonna go. We're gonna jump back into Seamoth and we're gonna head back to the base waters because we need food. Totally avoid that air swimming ampheel. Whoa, 2 of them. Right? 2? Is there 2 of them in here? Yep, there's one there and there's one over here. Ooh. Well, we're just gonna have to brave it because, yeah, we need to get back to the Seamoth and we need to get some food. Hey, there's a peeper right there. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so there's a gateway there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, and this is why we probably need to make some beacons. That's very awesome, Protoss. Love you very much for that. Alright, so we're gonna head our way back to base. Well, actually, we don't have to go back to base. We're gonna continue the search for gel sacks is what we're gonna do. Forgot I had that knife momentarily. What is this? Creature egg. It's not really gonna help us.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, gotta watch that. Dadgummit, man. Ow! Ow! Alright, alright. Dadgummit. Yeah, we're gonna go back to base, because... Or at least get up a little higher, actually. See, this happened to me last time. There was something I needed to find. There's a save file I tried doing, about a year ago now, and I couldn't find vehicle bay fragments to save my life. So it got kind of gated, and I'm kind of curious, why can't I find any gel sacks, man? Wait a minute. Oh, that's table coral. What's this? Bulb bush sample. Oh, they give you good water. That's kind of neat. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Water, water, water. And food. A little bit of food. Not so much food, but definitely a good source of water. What? Hold on a second. Huh. Strange. Alright, continuing the search for stupid gel sacks. Hey, there's a ruby. We'll take that. Let's try and drive very carefully. Brain coral. Table coral. Ouch. Man, he took a charging swim. Yeah, there's something big and scary down there. I wish I had the defense system right now, I really do. Alright, we're gonna head up and we're gonna head back to base momentarily. Because we need to get a bearing and we're probably gonna jump into Cyclops. and we're gonna see about. I'm gonna reference my map again. Fix up the side or the sea moth real quick. Turn the lights out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so gel sacks. They are supposed to be in the bulb zone. No, they're not. I thought they were, but they're not. Blood Kelp Islands. Alright, so that's our next destination. We're gonna go up and we're gonna get a bearing. It seems if we head directly away, okay, so southeast, so if we head northeast, yeah, if we head due northeast, and we use, yeah, we're gonna head due northeast. We're gonna head for the Blood Kelp Islands. Let's go ahead and eat those, actually. Oh no, that's probably not a good idea. They decompose pretty quick, but if you're in a pinch and you need some water, using a knife on those koosh bulbs, it's not exactly a bad idea. Alright, so let's go break the surface here. We're kind of getting a fix on where it is we gotta get to. Yeah, let's jump out here real quick. Okay. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so there's Precursor Island right here, or the Gun Compound Island. Scary things in deep water here too. Alright, so we had... I was headed northeast, so I was probably supposed to head northwest. Yeah, we were supposed to head northwest, but that's alright. Ooh, what's this down here? Whoa! This There's a gateway down here. %53% power. There's a gateway down here. Strange. Alright, so we're heading someplace called the Blood Kelp Islands. I hope. Oh god, that water's creepy. Creepy dark. Creepy color. We're probably amongst our maximum depth anyway. Just crazy. That. Alright, we're gonna be brave again. Gonna be brave again. And go down into the murky, strange colored water. What is down here, man? Oh. Alright, so can't see nothing. And it looks like we're at our maximum safe. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna need Cyclops for this venture. Unfortunately, back to base we go. I thought we could find it with, a sea moth. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, see this? Bone shark. I think this is the island here, yeah. Okay, let me check something real quick again. See, there's no real point of reference for distance. But we're gonna go back to base and get the Cyclops so we can dive deeper, safer. Not much deeper, but hopefully deep enough. And we should probably build some beacons before we head out. let's save. Alright, so now yeah, let's go outside and drop those guys because they're bad and they're taking up space. Alright, so let's look at what we need for beacons. Copper and titanium. We got lots, we got a fair amount of copper. Oh yeah, absolutely. And we got just a little bit of titanium, so yeah, just a little bit. We're gonna need some titanium, so let's go turn. Can we find metal salvage yet? Metal salvage, there we are. Let's go grab another power cell. And we'll switch out power cell in Seamoth. And then we'll take this guy and put him inside Charter.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, absolutely. As far as the new update goes, just catching up with the chat here, D's. As far as the new update goes, I haven't noticed anything really that different. I've been looking for gel sacks and I've been unable to find them, so we're going to some other places further and deeper. And, well, I better grab these med kits so we can keep those crafters running. Put one away this time. We'll grab these waters so we have water, and we're gonna need to get some food here shortly. But before we continue the hunt for gel sacks, and I did find one more ruby in the hunt, but no, my firebot doesn't seem to be broken. Yeah, maybe it is. Let me hold on a second. Hold on a second here. We just started up again.
Calorie intake recommended.
There we go. Now try it. There we go. Absolutely. Yeah. It didn't make the noise it made last time. You know, when it usually bugs out and goes, ah! It didn't do that. So I was unawares that... Wait, did I just see original? That'd be sweet. Actually, any fish would be good right now. How about this guy? One of these guys. Come here. Spade fish, come here. Okay, so let's eat these guys up.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Drink of water or two. Let's get another fish. That's what, whoa.
discovered.
There's the other one. Now I can hold on to that Reginald just like that, and he won't spoil. Alright, so now we're going to put our chip back. Excuse me. So we can see where these...
30 seconds.
Can't run out of here. Oh! Well, we're gonna have to check that out real quick. Nice. Let's eat that Reginald real quick. Nice. We're just gonna watch her stream for a bit and kind of see what's going on. And Firebot had an update where I can see my chat in my mixer through my Firebot, so that's kind of neat. Tells me who's watching. It doesn't count I mean, it shows myself, but it doesn't count myself as a viewer, which is fine. Alright, so metal salvage, that's... There we go. That was next on our list. So we can make some beacons. How much space have I got? Oh, I can get quite a few of them, so...
30 seconds.
Well, I just... whatever. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, it looks like the Cyclops was taking a bang.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production.
Oh, that didn't help any. Jeepers criminy. Also, apparently, I learned that there's like these time capsule things, which you can find inventory full. All right, let's collect these. That's titanium. That'll get us. That'll get us what we need to make. Take that off so we don't get so clustered. And I guess time capsules are things that come from, somehow they come from through Steam from other people's save files. And I'm not quite sure how they happen. I think it's when they somehow, I don't know actually. I was trying to make an educated guess, but I really don't know. Alright, so it looked like I thought I saw a little bit of a hole over here. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna go in. I'm gonna turn this, yes, sir. We're gonna turn this metal salvage into titanium. And we're gonna make, so we're not gonna cook that guy yet. We're gonna make some beacons so we can have better navigation, and we know where some things are. So. All right, now we need some copper. Okay, let's build a couple beacons. We're gonna put a lot of beacons, actually. All right, so we've got what? 2, 4, 6, 8 beacons. And we did find 1 ruby on our venture out looking for gel sacks, so we're going to tuck that away in our lithium container. At least we're getting somewhere. Kind of. Now, the Cyclops said it was out of power. I don't know how that could be. maybe the lights being on inside. So we can't take the Cyclops anywhere.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Yeah, the lights being on gotta pull power. If that's the case, we're just gonna turn them off anyway. 'Cause damn, it's gonna be a constant struggle with power for the freaking Cyclops, man. Because now we gotta wait for it to recharge. Anyways, yep, we got some beacons. Cyclops upgrades, don't know how to make that. Don't know. Kyanite. That's the Mark II. Magnetite, plasteel, enamel glass. I know where to find some magnetite. We could probably work on that for the time being. But just gonna reference my other map here real quick. Looking for gel sacks, man. Oh god. There's a place over by the sea base island. Grand Reef. Let's go check that out. We're gonna go check out the Grand Reef. Whoops, past the door. Haha. Ha. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Taking the Seamoth because that is the only mode of transportation we have right now. The Aurora Rendezvous Point, it's called. dry land. And apparently underneath that is the Grand Reef. And it looks like gel sacks can be found there as well. Got a little bit of a drive ahead of us. Just a little bit. But we're gonna go check it out. There is a crag field. No, they're not in the crag field either. So, Blood Kelp Islands, I didn't quite make it out there. Though, to be quite honest, I think I was still in the mountains area. There's the mountains area, then there's the underwater islands. Yeah, I went north. I was heading out this way. And looks like there's lots of thermal vents out in the mountains. Alright, so anyways, back to our adventure of the Grand Reefs is where we're going next on the search for gel sacks. The search for gel sacks, we're going to go underneath this floating island, and we're going to go straight down underneath it pretty much. So, hopefully it is not out of reach. Not out of reach with the sea moth, because we're kind of getting to a point where we're just stuck. We're just stuck. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so here we are at the floating island, or the sea base island, going straight down underneath. Yeah, this is the place I was looking for before. With warpers. Which I don't think are hostile by nature. Ow! What the hell? Oh, pulled me out of my freaking sea moth. Holy crap, man, that was nuts. Health pack? Holy crap, 2 health pack. Oh, come on, really? Can I just... Dude. Let the search begin for gel sacks once more. And hopefully... Aha! I found one! Finally! See how that looks like a little brain coral? Just a little bit, kind of? Just a little bit. We're gonna scan this guy. We're gonna get a bunch of these spores. Yes! Yes! Gel sacks! Hot damn! How many did we get? Oh yeah, we're good. We're getting out of here though, man. See you later, warpers. Pulling me out of my sub. Didn't like that very much. Thanks. Hey, there's a ruby. We're gonna take that too. Can we? Yeah, we can take that guy. Finally. And now we can grow it. We got some samples. What is this? Scant membrane tree. Huh. Can we get anything off of that? No. Inventory full. Yes, you can apparently. So let's drink a couple waters first. Well, whatever we can get from it, it must be too big. It must take like 4 blocks. It must take like 4 blocks. Alright, so here we are. We're in the Grand Reef right now. Looking for some more. Oh, we got spore samples. We're good. We're gonna go back to base. We're gonna come up from the depths. We're gonna go back to base. And we're gonna see about some exterior grow beds, man. This place is really cool. We gotta get some aerogel made. We gotta get some more magnetite, so we can get to some other places. Hold on, let me check something here real quick. Options, graphics, film. Oh, there is a big problem right there. The color grading. See, that's why. Back to game. That's why I don't like the filmic, man. It's good. It's definitely good. I don't lie, but it definitely makes it harder to play. I mean, filmic is realistic, but I don't know. Let me put it waffling horribly on this. Put it back to game, because it looks good. It just looks good. I mean, it might be hard to play, but yeah, you know what? It's all right. That's kind of the point. It definitely increases the tension factor. Oh my god! Finally, though. Finally found the gel sack, man. Yeah, I highly recommend the filmic setting for personal play. I would definitely do it for personal play, but honestly, for streaming's sake, we're gonna put it to neutral. Pull a save, because why not? We're gonna pull neutral. Yeah, I definitely recommend filming for personal play. Absolutely 100%. Yes, yes, yes! Alright, so, wait, let's go back in. Shut off our lights. Try and save battery power. Actually, no, I don't want to get in there. I want to get in there. We're not just going to park this guy right here. We're going to come down. We're going to park him inside our moon pool, which is what we built it for in the first place. Alright, so habitat tool right here. What? Where'd it go? There it is. Habitat tool. 18%, hopefully. Well, we got a battery, so it's alright. We'll grab these guys here. We'll hold on to that one. Let's go out here and see about right here. Where is our exterior grow bed? Indoor grow bed. Base pieces, exterior modules. There it is. We're going to put one right here. Yeah, man. We're going to put one right here.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
There. Gel sacks, man. And I think once they grow, let's put a spotlight somewhere. Oh, let's go grab that glass. That's all we need for that. Easy enough. And we're gonna build some indoor grow bed. God, we just... No, don't like it. Not there, at least. And it's floating, really? Don't like that either. Yep, now reason would say that these will grow and we can harvest one for more seeds. Halo, for your mom, how do you know the way and how full release going for? Full release is going good. I have had a breakthrough in my progression a little bit. I finally found some gel sacks. Thank you for joining, by the way. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Finally found some gel sacks, which I harvested for spores, and I planted them in an exterior grow bed. So hopefully, I'm hoping we can repeat this process, and I don't know how long it's going to take to grow these. Okay. 38. Oh wow, they're 38% already. So it won't take very long at all, but we're gonna go, and I probably should have done this sooner with some other things, but stupid Stupid fish. That's gonna help. Hopefully we can just kind of recycle these things for... Where did it go? Where did that Reginald go? I hit him. And I lost him. I needed some food. So yeah, I'm hoping I can repeat the process and just kind of use one bed for gel sacks. That would be kind of neat. And we're probably going to head back to the sea base island, or the dry land island. Not the gun island, but the dry land island. To get some other plants that we can grow on the inside, because I'm about to make some more base expansions here. I want to see if I can stack another multi-purpose room on top of this one. I'm not sure if that's how that works, but I'm currently trying to charge batteries for my Cyclops, because the Cyclops is dead in the water for all intents and purposes. Rubies are a little bit hard to come by right now, and that's kind of an issue because we need rubies and gel sacks to make aerogel, I believe. 66%. So they do grow kind of quickly. That's really awesome. If my stream's lag, I don't know why my stream's laggy. Alright, well, let me do something here real quick. I'm gonna cut stream. I'm gonna do something with my OBS, because there was an update with that today, with my OBS today, and that might be part of the thing. I'm still catching up with stuff on that, so I'll be right back, and we will continue with our adventures. It'll be just a moment, so stand by. Alright, and we're back. Hopefully this is better. Just had to do a quick OBS adjustment, and hopefully it's running a bit smoother. I don't know what's going on otherwise. Gonna need some food. Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes, we can. We can recycle gel sacks for spores, and we can fill these planter beds with gel sacks. So the gel sack situation is now under control. So what did we learn? Aerogel, that's awesome. 1 gel sack and 1 ruby. We can make 2 aerogel right now. Maybe 3. Let's run over to the Cyclops real quick. I might have some rubies over there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, go back down. Let's turn the lights on for now. Okay, I think I might have had one down in here somewhere, maybe. $505 views. This is awesome. Okay, 2 ion cubes. Lots of... We're going to pick these guys up. There's 1 ruby. Okay, let's use once we have space. There's 1 ruby. There's my grab ball I was looking for earlier. Alright. So we can make here in just a little bit, because these plants do grow kind of quickly. 28%. So they don't take very long. Alright, so we've got 3 rubies, 1 gel sack. So now we can make aerogel, which we need for... What do we need aerogel for? 2 rubies, an advanced wiring kit for another power cell charger. Not worried about that for the moment. Glass and titanium for a vending machine. Need titanium for all this crazy stuff, which is all aesthetics and all well and good, but not. Need 1 aerogel, 2 magnetite, 5 titanium for the thermal plant, gold and titanium for the power transmitter. What else did we need aerogel for? Water filtration machine. Oh yeah, yep. There it is, right there. The next task at hand. The next task at hand is the water filtration machine. We only need 1 aerogel for that. All right, so let's get that. Let's get that made, man. And we need. What else did we need? Copper wire and 3 titanium. Oh, I need to make some room. Store a bunch of these med kits away. Eat these 2. Fish. Make some aerogel. Hot damn! Hot damn. Going toward. Do I? Oh, I gotta go back to. No, I don't. I got some copper. We're just gonna make. Is it 1? Yep, 1 copper wire. One copper wire. Well, I have to come over here anyway. Son of a gun. Okay, we're gonna put this guy. We're gonna actually take this guy out here. We're gonna find the copper wire that I have stored away. Oh, there's one right there. And we're gonna go up to the engine room, put these other power cells in. Let's go see what our power is sitting at. %. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's do it this way though.
Rig for silent running.
Now I wonder if I turn. This should conserve power. I'm hoping. Yeah, see, 88%. They don't take very long to grow at all. And you can have a never-ending supply of gel sacks. That's amazing! Alright, so we got our copper wire, we got our air. Oh, we need titanium. Okay, so let's put this chip back in. So I think this was searching for metal salvage. Yep, alright, cool. Do we have some room for a couple? Yep, that's all we needed. And then we're gonna buzz over here to this here wreck. And we're gonna grab a couple of metal salvage. There we are. We're gonna go over to the base and we're gonna turn these into titanium and we're gonna build a water filtration machine. Booyah! Hell yeah. Never have to worry about water again. Okay. Whoa, got a little anxious there. Titanium! Hells to the yeah. Hells to the yeah. Two more power cells for the Cyclops. We're gonna let that water filtration machine do its thing. Sweet deal, Cyclops up and running. 67% power. How is that possible? Man, this Cyclops burns through power cells, man. I don't like it. Engine is off. Exterior lights are off.
Rig for silent running.
Interior lights are off. Yeah, man. Gonna have a bed full of gel sacks. We will never have to worry about gel sacks again. We won't have to hunt for them anywhere. We got a water filtration machine up and going.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fabulousness. Fabulousness. 25% water, salt 49%. Salt's got another use, I believe. You used it to make bleach. And we need to make another aerogel because we need to get the thermal plant online. That's an exterior module. We need 2 magnetite for that though. Alright, let's turn the scanner room off. takes about 10 minutes to make water and about 6 minutes to make salt. So now we're going to take the sea moth. We're going to go back to
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Do I have any water on me? I don't have any water stored up. Let's put a couple of these guys away. Let's grab this med kit and this med kit, and we'll tuck those away. Still got good batteries. Yep. Let's put our copper away. Let's turn that metal salvage into titanium. Then we're gonna go back to the Aurora rendezvous point. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, Halo. I've had better quality streams than this. I'm not quite sure what's happening as far as that goes. So Infaded Prune 33. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for watching. Halo, I put there is on YouTube, there is some music you can download that is royalty free, copyright free. So I had a friend of mine, Infaded Prune, thank you for the follow, sir. Welcome to the barracks. I used some of the music off the YouTube library, and using a program called VLC, I created a playlist with that, and then I can use that with my OBS to create some background music. Because my streams go to YouTube as well, and YouTube is kind of finicky about game music, so... Huh. Alright, so yeah, we need to get some water. We need to get some food. Those are the first orders of operation right now. Come here, spadefish.
Fluid intake immediately.
Thank you, Gladys. We are working on it. I do know a decent way to alleviate the water situation quickly. We're just gonna try and get one of these peepers, a couple of these peepers here real quick. There's one. Come here. Eat that guy, that get us a little bit of water. There's another one right over here we're gonna chase down. Lost him. Okay, there's the hydrothermal vent that we're gonna try and build. There's another one. The only thing better than peepers for food is Reginald's, and they're not, I've seen them around the area, but they're not that common. Now we're just gonna look for some more. Actually, I wonder something. Nope, can't do anything with that. Maybe you can grow it. I don't know. We'll keep a hold of that real quick. Alright, that's enough on the water, or on the air situation. There's 4. And I got some tube coral samples back at base, I believe. So we're just going to buzz over there. We're going to make some bleach, and we're going to make water. That'll alleviate the immediate water situation. No, I do not have ScottyBot. I have FireBot. Bed full of gel sacks.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, I need the coral. Right. Right here. Making some disinfected water, as Gladys has so politely reminded us that we need to drink.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Sweet deal. Oh, you know what? I might be laggy because I have... Let's try this. I forgot. I completely forgot. I had another mixer window open with another person's feed in there, and that could have a lot to do with why I was lagging, why the stream was lagging, that bandwidth being taken up. So maybe now that I've closed that, Halo, let me know. Oh, Halo left. But in Faded, if you're still watching, let me know if the performance has gotten any better on the stream. I completely forgot about that. We're gonna see here if we can grow brain coral. That is awesome. I don't know what good that would do you, but we can grow it. Look at that, every little brain coral. Isn't it cute? Oh, too funny. Too funny. Thank you. That's good to hear in Faded Prune. Also, if you like to get the fastest announcements on when I'm doing a stream, you can follow me on Twitter. Also, if you're interested in any of my previous streams, most of them should be available in the VOD section of Mixer for the time being. However, you could also follow me on YouTube if you like. I do have some other content there as well. Feel free to check it out. Alright, so we got some... I made some beacons. We were gonna go around and place some beacons in different biolocations, which we still might do. So I haven't gotten any new direction with story progress in this game. It's yeah, it's a little weird. 50 hydration with a large filtered water. This was the greatest find in Subnautica. At this point, the water filtration machine is it might be slow. Okay, it might be slow, but 50 hydration, that's way more than you get with a bladderfish. A bladderfish gives you like 20 hydration. Disinfected water gives you 30. Large filtered water, man, that's awesome. H2O, 15 ounces pure, 50 hydration points. That is absolutely great. Great. All right, so now we got to find rubies, which is what I wanted to take the Cyclops to do. Okay, yeah, that's the cave area right underneath me, actually. So I want to take the Cyclops, but it's got crap for power, man. I need. Oh, let me look at this guy right here. All right, so I can't make engine efficiency modules. How the hell do you freaking prawn suit depth kit, nickel ore? That's places I haven't been, which is going to be creepy. But hey, that's all right. All right, so back to the plan. The plan that we did have. Oh, yeah, forgot over here in the moon pool where I just was. Silly me. We're going to jump in the Seamoth. We're going to go back to the sea base island. I call it the sea base island, but it's the Aurora Rendezvous Point, the first dry land you go to with your story progression. And there are some plants there that we can get seeds for and stuff for inside. And we're going to get some little bit more stable of a food situation going on, so we don't have to hunt down fish everywhere we go. The heated knife is great for eating on the fly, killing things on the fly, getting some food when we absolutely need it. But if you're just gonna stock up before an adventure out, having your own food sources at base is absolutely the best way to tackle that situation. So that is the task at hand. For the longest time, I thought I was having a buggy situation. I couldn't find. I looked in the bulb biome. I looked in and around the crash biome, which is around the Aurora. I looked for a long time today for gel sacks, and I decided to come out out this way, out where we're going, a place called the Deep Grand Reef. I think it was the Deep Grand Reef. Yep, no, not the Deep Grand Reef. It's just the Grand Reef. Is there a Deep Grand Reef? Maybe I'm misreading things. Safe shallows, Grand Reef, blood kelp body. Okay, so there is no Deep Grand Reef, but yeah, there is a Grand Reef biome right underneath where we're going, and that's where I found the gel sack, and that's supposed to also be a good place for some rubies, I hear. Actually, let me double check that real quick. Yep, Grand Reef aluminum oxide. Yep, that's supposed to be a good place for rubies, mercury ore. Magnetite is in underwater jelly mushroom caves. So I'm going to need to find some of that as well. But we are currently on the hunt for rubies. But first, which is straight down underneath the island. We can just go straight down underneath, and that's where the Grand Reef is, and we can float around there looking for rubies. Do I have space? I got a little bit of space, and we'll put a beacon out here. Alright, so where is... over here, okay. This is the best place I have found. I went all the way around the island the other day, coming out here, looking for... oh, I don't remember what offhand, but... text messages for the wife. Alright, so now we're looking for... we're looking for a couple of different things, I think, and I went the wrong way, son of a gun. See, I thought this was the way... wait. Yeah, right up here. Okay, I went... yeah, I did go the wrong way. Alright, so, there's a couple of different plants I'm looking for up here. One of them is a wild... well, I consider it... this guy right here. The bulbo tree. Okay, so we can plant that inside. And we need to get to... plant that. I don't think that does anything for us though, so... no, that doesn't do anything for us. We want food sources. That's really what we're looking for right now. Excuse me. So we're going to come this way. Oh, God, that guy bit us. That wasn't good. No, not that way. I hate it when I get all turned around, man. So we're going to eat that guy right now, because there's plenty of those bulbo tree things around, so... but the key is, I think, going to be to find... where is it, man? Can we eat that? No, that's just for... dadgummit. Looking for the multi-purpose room area where there's where the texture your grow bed is initially, and I think I found it. No, I just went in a big fat circle, man. All right, let's go this way. Maybe we can find what I'm looking for up here. I'm looking for marble melon, and there's something called a Chinese potato, I believe. Jaffa cup, can you eat that? No, that's not. And that's not. Alright, let's go this way. And go this way. And this way. Oh, that goes down to the center. Oh, man. I really, really dislike getting lost. Alright. I found it. So we're going to carefully climb down the mountain here. And we're going to get this stuff right here. Marble melon. I thought you could eat that. Huh? Chinese potato. Great, now I need to find another marble melon. Which I don't think will be hard to find. We're just going to put the base up there. I think there's a pot up there. We kind of got to do this quickly. Or a little bit quickly. Like this. Ha! Yep, this is the way. I'm so good at getting turned around. Little Evil 130, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the barracks. Just doing some exploration for food stuffs so we can get some farming going on back at the base. I got a Chinese, there we go. This is what I'm looking for right here. Okay. Let's eat that one. Let's get a new one. And let's go back to the sea moth. Where is my sea moth? Way the fuck over there. Alright, so we're gonna we're gonna beeline it back to base. And we're gonna get these guys in a grow bed that I have waiting for them. Crazy noises, man. Yay! Oh! Thankfully that didn't hurt too bad.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're gonna go back to base. We're gonna plug these guys into a grow bed that I have waiting for them. And then we're probably going to come back to this area And we should have another large water waiting for us too. That's going to be absolutely fabulous. We're going to come back this way. Hopefully. I'm looking at like, I don't know how much time I got left actually. But we're going to make our way to the Grand Reef in search of some rubies. Because we found gel sacks earlier, which we are now farming. We're growing them outside, and we will never have to hunt for them again. Rubies, on the other hand, we're gonna have to find by hand. Trying to get the prawn suit going. Trying to get a excuse me, trying to get a thermal plant up and going, which I think I can build, but we need magnetite for it, which is why we need foods and stuff. So, ow! That's what you get for getting in the way. Lots of peepers back around the area. Look at our now. Hopefully it doesn't spoil before we can get it into the grow bed. That's the important thing. We're almost there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. And marble melons. Bam! We got food growing, man. We got food growing. We got another large water. Hells to the yeah. Progress, folks. Progress. Now let's look at the thermal plant. Yeah, magnetite. That's what we needed for that. And in order to... I don't even know if I can search for that yet. Let me look at my map again. Here we are. Magnetite is in the mountains, or so we got to go northeast area, which is fairly deep, or we got to go to Jelly Shroom Cave. And there is a Jelly Shroom Cave. If I'm not mistaken, we are not far from one-ish. Alright, so ping manager or beacon manager, we need to go to, okay, let's turn, let's see here. Navigating radiation. Proposed galaxy habitat. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one we want. I'm going to turn these guys orange as well. Bang, bang, boom. Proposed galaxy habitat. We will actually make yellow. And we'll make this one blue because we're not going to use it again. And, yep. Alright, cool. I'm trying to get a, there we go. Yeah, see? Nice contrast. Contrast. The orange and yellow is the best contrast in order to see your objective. Actually, let's take one more of those. Excellent. And let's store these fire extinguishers. Excuse me. We'll store these fire extinguishers here in this cabinet. We will keep this. We'll just keep that. Actually, we'll tuck this here titanium away. Keep the beacons. Keep the chip. Everything else is in good order. Now, hopefully. Hopefully, we'll have some food. Some brain coral, man. I don't know what good it is to grow your own brain coral. Not quite sure at all. But hey. We have air production right by our base. That's like super fabulous. Alright, so we're gonna jump into we're gonna jump into Little Dipper. I keep saying Seamoth, but we renamed it Little Dipper. So we're gonna jump in here and we're gonna go to that proposed Agassi site right over this way. And it is a little bit ways off actually. A bit ways off actually, but we need to get some magnetite, so that's the plan right now. Grabbing some magnetite so we can get a thermal plant online, and we have some gold and we have some titanium, and we'll build some power transmitters and see if we can't string a nice power supply to the base. So between the solar panels that we have and the thermal plant that we're going to build, we can turn our lights on. This is getting a little bit hairy-carry, man. Where is... Alright, I got a little... There it is. There is the entrance. The entrance is right here. Thankfully, we have a maximum depth of 300 meters, so we can come down here and have a search for magnetite. Looks like there's a node right here, which we can't mine without the prawn suit. I still don't have a stasis rifle built. And it always sounds like there's something big and nasty in here, but there's just some crab snakes. Oh, here's a couple magnetite right here. Very nice. That's all we're really down in here looking for. Well, a little bit of lag there. Just looking for some magnetite. there's a node right there. Or a chunk, I should say. It's not a node. It's a chunk right there, and I thought I saw one. No, that's just a little trick of the... Yep, so we'll jump right back into the Seamoth quick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Thank you, ma'am. She's so polite. Gladys is polite too. She's just a little strange. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Big eyes for you. What can I say? What's this? Oh, there's a magnetite right there. Alright. Man, it took some time and it took some searching, but oh, there's another magnetite right there. Took some time and took some searching, but we found what we were looking for today, and that's really awesome. Finding that gel sack is a huge breakthrough. And so we will have to manually hunt for some rubies so we can make a little bit more aerogel. I can make 2 more. We're gonna burn 1 on a power plant, which is why I'm gathering up this magnetite. And I think I need the magnetite as well for a couple other things. I think for the prawn suit for one. There's a couple other ingredients I don't know how to make, and I might have to do some more homework to find out. So we will see. Looks like a lithium node. Of course, I don't know how you would get a well, I know how to get a prawn suit down in here, but getting one out, on the other hand, feels like an entirely different issue. Just cruising around, gonna grab all the magnetite we can get, and there's also a couple thermal vents down here. Which, if you really wanted to build a base down in here, I don't know how wise that would be. The crab snakes, and just a couple other things that make it a little bit of an unsavory kind of place. Let's have a look down here. Oh yeah, lots of thermal vents down here. But this is actually a pretty big cave. Whoops. Yeah, this is a pretty big cave that actually goes pretty deep. And this is just a little pass-through area, right? And I know the location to get back up, but how much magnetite do we get anyway? 2, 4, 6. We got 8 bits of magnetite. That's a really good, a really nice little bit, a nice little chunk. But we're gonna find that base that's down in here. We gotta find that base that's down in here. And there's the marker for it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Pay attention, man. This cave is a really good size. Man, the first time I came down in this cave, oh my god, I was so on edge. And the more you visit these places, I mean, it still sets you on edge a little bit, but the more you visit these places, the easier it really gets for you. So don't be discouraged. I mean, it's freaky, and that's kind of what they shoot for, is those feelings of, oh my god, what the fuck, you know. Alright, so here's the base area place that we came down upon. And right up above this is the way out, so. We're gonna come up into this area. Now that we're good on power. Oh, there's another magnetite, and that's why I was kind of cruising up this way. I got room for quite a bit more. Room for quite a bit more, and I want to get all that we can get our hands on. Just trying to keep out of reach of those crab snakes too, man. Because those crab snakes are no joke either. They can put a hurt down. And it looks like we just got a little bit of an area. This wasn't as big as I thought it would be, but there's a couple more magnetite up here. There's one right here. There's one right here. Looks like another one right here. Can I just, please? Oh, you suck. Can't get that one. That's alright. There's another one right there. Hey, looks like a plant we can scan. Violent Bew. Jump back into sea moth. This coral table is in the way. There is a magnetite chunk down there that we can't get to. Alright, so we're gonna make our way out of here now. The Little Dipper is taking a bit of a beating. So we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna look in this immediate vicinity in case we missed any other magnetite chunks. Or any new ones popped up, because like, apparently these things have a random spawn kind of, or a random spawning location thing. Anyway, so we grabbed one more, and how many do we got? Oh yeah, we got a nice chunk. So let's find our way up. There we are. We're gonna stop a little ways up here though. And we're gonna hop out and we're gonna break out our trusty repair tool and we're gonna repair, because she took a little bit of beating there. Them crab snakes ain't no joke, like I was saying. They individually they're not so bad, but if you got 3 or 4 coming after you, then yeah, you're gonna be kind of hurting a little bit, and we gotta kind of navigate a little bit coming out. Yeah, we made it. All right, we did it, guys. We did it. Rogue Castle, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the barracks. I was just on a magnetite hunt, and we got a nice cave here one of the missions, one of the missions that you end up going on in this goes down into this jelly. There's a cave there. There's a jelly shroom cave. It's a great place for some magnetite. We found 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 magnetite we found in that cave. So that's a good source. I'm pretty sure I'll go back there later. Resources just kind of show up around, and the jelly shroom caves is one of the only sources, I believe, for magnetite. So either that or go way north into the mountains, and that place is creepy, and I can't go that deep there yet. So, which is why we need the magnetite. Depth modules and this and that, and we've got to get to some deeper places, and we've got to get to some other wrecks. I'm trying to trigger some story advancement. I'm fully infected. I'm surprised I'm not, like, you know, looking sick. Whatever it is that's in this water has got a hold of me, and I don't know how to trigger more story events. I'm trying to play this game, and the exploration and the building is all well and good. 515 views, man. This is great. Alright, so here we are back at base.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid
Welcome
intake.
aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Gladys. Thank you for reminding me that I need a drink of water. Yeah, man. There we go.
Signs stabilizing.
Awesome. Oh yeah. Now we need to make some more room. Oh yeah, we can put our magnetite away. That's what we can do. Put our magnetite away. We'll grab a Chinese potato. We'll plant that back. Yeah, man. Food options. Food options. I love it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sweet deal. We got plenty of... Oh, you probably can't grow those outside. It's probably a silly notion, but we're going to check it out anyway. Yeah, no, can't do that. Grew a brain coral just because. Now we got some marble melons. We got a bed full of gel sacks. Yeah, man. Making progress. So now we got our food situation good. We got two large waters actually. So we're gonna go back to I always do that. First, we're gonna pull a save. Gotta save as often as possible, especially when you make good progress points, and getting a food situation stabilized in your base is definitely a good save point, and we've done that. So let's jump back into... Actually, can we see power level of... Fully charged, it says. Alright. So I'm wondering if that takes away from your base power. Actually, wait. I want to...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Need to check out what else we need for the thermal plant. Whoops. Need to check out what else we need for the thermal plant. That's kind of the next job. Whoops. Did it again. Dadgummit. Alright. Magnetite, aerogel, titanium times 5. Do I have titanium times 5? I have titanium times 5. That is great. I have a ruby. I have a gel sack outside. How do you like that noise, man? Fabricator, advanced materials, aerogel. Two times magnetite. %, part. We need to do a battery change on this. There we go. We need to do battery change on this. There we go. On our way to build a thermal vent. And then we're gonna go find some more metal salvage so we can make... Rosemoon, thank you for the host. Appreciate that very much. There's that thermal vent. I wonder, is there another way? No, there's not. Okay, I'm wondering how far I can string this power. I'm hoping I can string it all the way to the base. Alright, let's switch the flashlight for the repair tool. This is a little creepy. Moo. Right back at you, D's. Moo. This is a little creepy, I can't lie. But I gotta get reasonably close to this in order to make this work. Now, I was hoping that there was a tunnel that leads to the outside up here, but I'm not quite seeing... Right down here, okay. Haha. Well, I kind of peeked in on that a little bit, Rose, and that looked like a very interesting game. I'm getting ready to build a thermal plant. I'm not quite sure There we are. Come on. There it goes. Man, thermal plant. Oh, now I got a new radio message.
30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go now. Oh, crap. I should have just gone out the up way. The good part is I didn't lose any materials. And the good part is I already had that thermal plant planted, so it should still be there. Alright, so radio transmission. First radio transmission in hours, days of playing.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
500 meters.
Uploaded to PDA.
Alright, so that means we're going to have to take the Cyclops, which is in a bit of a pickle. Where is that? 500 meters, man. I could probably take the Seamoth and then... Stupid fish. Alright, so that's going to have to wait, though. The next task at hand is building power transmitters, and we can only build 3, it looks like. So we need to put our chip back on and get some metal salvage. 1, 2, we can grab 3 metal salvage, and that'll be good. And we can find that on our own. Gold sandstone chunk, that's what we want right there. Metal salvage isn't going to be hard to find. We can just come right over here to this wreck, and there should be some fairly handy in the area while we get the sandstone chunk scan going.
So how you liking the update?
It doesn't feel different right now, to be quite honest with you.
Username was.
Disinfected water. Oh, you know what? You're tearing me up. I'm getting out of here, man. That's a bad place for that plant. Actually, that's a good place for that plant. Still a bad place for that plant. But I got a thermal plant built. I'm super excited. I found a gel sack, these. I found a gel sack, and I'm about to go back to the base, and I'll show you what I did with it. That'll be good for now. I'll show you what I did with it here momentarily. Grab this sandstone chunk. Hopefully I get a gold out of it. Lead? Yeah, I can't go wrong with that. I turned that one gel sack into 4 samples, and then I turned those 4 samples into a bed full of gel sacks, man. Built an exterior grow bed, and I have all the gel sacks I will ever need. And then we'll go inside here, and I'll show you what else that I finished. Alakazam Baba Ganoush, we have a water filtration machine. And we have an interior grow bed with some other edibles. Nom nom noms. And this is also a bit of a self-sustaining thing. Not quite grown yet. Not quite grown yet. And they grow fairly quickly. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But each marble melon produces 4 seeds. So this is definitely all of this is a self-sustaining type thing. As long as you keep some seeds handy, excuse me, you'll never run. I will never run out of food at this point. All right, so these guys can come out. These guys can go in, right? Yes. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to build some power transmitters. Right? Oh, I need the titanium first, duh. I also gathered up a bunch of magnetite, and now, yeah, the next task, I'm going to build these power transmitters, and I'm going to start pulling the power out.
Oh, nice.
To the base. And now I just need to find rubies for some more aerogel. Which I know I found the Grand Reef. I was looking for it the other day. I went the wrong direction, but I found the Grand Reef. I go out, you know where we went to find like the multi-purpose room and a bunch of the early stuff that we got, the scanner, not the scanner, but the stasis rifle and the exterior grow bed. There's an island. I don't have it turned on at the moment, but there's an island kind of out that way, past the base, out that way, and you can go out to the. It looks like it has giant floater organisms underneath it, and you can go down, just straight down, basically under it, and the Grand Reef is right there, right down under there. And that's where I found the one gel sack, and there's some rubies out there, so we're going to take a return visit, but did I did. I can build 3 power transmitters right now. Where do I... Is that a tool? Light stick. Where do I build those? Oh, that's a habit... That's this thing. Okay. It'd be nice to find that cave entrance that goes into there, which I thought was right in here. And it is right in here. Yeah, I think I might want to move that. Do I have any other health kits? No, I don't. Oh, man. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Oh my god! That was not smart. Swimming right over it? Yeah, that was not smart. I cooked myself. Why did I do that? Alright, round 2. 5, actually. No. That was just dumb. Alright, I didn't know you could cook yourself like that, though. That's kind of a first. Yeah, we gotta get something that... I really like that suggestion from Protoss about the death counter thing. Alright, so we're gonna come in here and we're gonna do this the better way. Okay, at least this way we won't cook ourselves.
Oh, there's another skill gain though.
Probably because I don't have room. Right. Okay, now I got it. Guess I don't have room. So done. Whoa, careful there, mister. Yeah, so we're gonna need a lot of these. I can only build 3 right now, but it's a start.
So do they reach pretty far then, or?
Not really, but...
Better get out of there before you get better at cooking 3.
I know. So now I need to get some more gold.
So do each of those relays cost a gold or something?
1 gold and 1 titanium.
Ugh. Well, the titanium's easy, but damn, 1 gold.
Yeah, gold's kind of a hit and miss, actually. I mean, 1 in 3 chance.
Oh, no kidding.
30 seconds.
Well, where do you get the gold from then?
The sandstone chunks.
Really? Oh.
Yep. And that's why I say it's a 1 in 3 chance. It's either gold or silver or lead.
Or lead.
Lead, which you need early on for like the rad suit, and I think you need it for like the sea moth and your base foundations and things of that nature. So.
Surprised you didn't just take the sea moth down to the bottom so you can hop in and out of it for air, so instead of having to swim all the way up.
Yeah, I thought about that. That's really actually not a bad idea. So, I guess I didn't think about that. But anyways, now I'm wondering if acid mushroom. Let's try something here.
Yeah, you're finding all kinds of gold now.
Huh, you can grow acid mushrooms. Nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, neat. That's cool how the planter just has an inventory like that. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they just over time replicate then, or what?
I'm not sure about the acid mushrooms. And this is what the water filtration machine produces. Large filtered water with 50 hydration points. Heck yeah, man. Pick up a couple of these. Oh wait, no.
Nice, large filtered water, 50.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you can take your knife, and then you can Yep. 1 marble melon plant is 4 seeds.
Very cool. So you turn 1 into 4 more seeds and keep the other 3, yeah?
Yep. Same thing with Chinese potato. Well, they don't regrow they're plants that I know of, but one plant has like, because you can see there's like one plant gives you 5 uses, and so that because each time you take from it, yeah, you'll see what?
Warning, emergency power only.
See, that's why I'm trying to string power from that thermal vent out here, because the solar panels are all well and good, but we need a lot of them. We need a lot of them, and we have 6. And,
right.
You know, we just
Power
need
0,
a steady supply of... I just need a steady supply of power, because whenever I hook the CMOS up, the base charges the power cell inside the CMOS when it's docked in the moon pool.
I gotcha.
So there's a lot of power draw.
I'm gonna refresh my Discord real quick.
Yeah, man.
There we go. Let's see if that helps.
So yeah, there's a lot of power draw. Come better at cooking. Nice.
Oh yeah, that was earlier.
Nice, very nice. Between the water filtration machine and the battery chargers, and it's just, you know, and using the scanner room, and just need a good amount of power. So.
Right. Power 0 of 450. So what's taking all of your power right now? Because right now you're running out of oxygen too.
Yeah, the base doesn't produce oxygen if there's no power. But once the sun comes up, it'll start, you know. I just think my power usage is greater than I can produce right now, so.
I gotcha. So yeah, because it's solar, it's actually not producing power at night, and that's cool. I mean, it sucks, but that's cool.
Right. Know? Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
does it do the same thing during daytime solar eclipses, or?
I think it causes a pause.
Nice.
I've never been in base during a planetary eclipse, but reason would
right.
You know, reason would stand that that is what happens. So, and I don't think we'll be able to string the power to the base today. I'm gonna go to Walmart with my wife, and she's on her way home. So.
Oh, you say going to Walmart with the lady?
Yes, sir. Gonna get some stuff for my bathroom, actually.
Oh. Cool. You doing repair work, or
no?
Or just sprucing it up?
Sprucing it up.
Cool.
All right. You know what? God, everything wants to kill me. All right, so we're gonna go back to base, and I'm gonna save and see the.
Oh, it's attacking you there.
Sun is coming. One of the plant that does it.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, it's like a needle shooting plant of some sort. Yeah. See, there we go. Now we're getting some oxygen. Use a med kit. What? Oh, never mind. I wanted to use a med kit and use a med kit. There we go. And we're gonna. Oh, Marmelon won't let me.
Do you regenerate your health over time too, or?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so let's put silver in its box, gold in its box. Yeah, I'm tucking everything away first. Thank you for the reminder, though.
I'm going to forget to remind you again, so might as well save right now.
What? Not med kits. I want this one. Titanium. Okay, and then we'll put batteries in the electronics. and drink that water and pull a save. And then we're going to call this stream good. Save again, just because why not?
Because you can.
I caught one more follower today. 2 more followers today, actually.
Oh, nice.
56.
Oh, yeah.
And 500 meters. I can take the Cyclops out to that wreck. But I got to get something going on with that because freaking it drains power, something awful. It's just a power hog.
Ah.
So I mean, I got in there today and it was dead. Power cells were drained. It was just awful. So I had to take them all out. Got 2 recharged, put them back, put 2 in, turned the interior lights on, went back to the base, ran around for about 10 minutes, went back out, put the other 2 in, and I was already down. By the time I had all the batteries put back into the Cyclops with the power draw just from the inside lights, I was down to 64% power out.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's stupid crazy.
Yeah, you need those power or those efficiency modules. And,
yeah, I need to figure out how to make those. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close out Firebot and I'm going to cut my